The number one problem that a lot of y'all women, especially young women, have is that you care too much. That's what they take for granted. You know, that's why you get played all the time, because you care too much. Never fight for a man either. Like, and y'all don't ask me no more questions about fighting for no man and some girl this and something. We don't care. A man is supposed to fight for us. If he's not interested in us, if he's not chasing us, we don't care. We don't care. If you care too much, you're no longer a challenge. You're now someone to be played. Okay? When you stop caring, they start caring more. And if they don't care at all, they didn't care in the first place. So there wasn't even a game to be played there. You understand? You can't care too much. If you care too much, you already lost. You already lost. Start over with someone else, because they've seen your weakness, they've seen your vulnerability, they've seen how you really feel. Let me tell y'all something. Men don't even like nice women. They think they're stupid. I'm just being honest. They think nice women are dumb. They equate niceness with stupidity. I promise you. That's why a lot of times they'll promise the nice ones the world and never deliver it, because they think y'all are nice enough, aka stupid enough, to sit there and believe it. Okay. So they want you nice and stupid enough to believe their lies. When you're not nice, they figure you don't believe nothing out of their mouth. And even if you do, you're still going to treat them like whatever until you are experiencing the actual thing that they promised you. So don't be too nice. Yeah, that movie was called Companion. It's hilarious. Actually, it was pretty good. Yeah, stop being nice. They think, I'm telling y'all, a man doesn't walk around saying, oh, that's the nicest woman. That's a nice woman. That's a nice, no, what they really are saying, that's a stupid girl. That's a dumb girl. She'll believe whatever I tell her. I can run this game on her. She's so nice. She's not a no person. She's not going to question me. She's just going to go with it. She's a nice girl. So you can't be nice. You can be kind, but you cannot be nice. You can have manners, but you cannot be nice. Sorry. It's just how you have to treat them. Okay? Because they take your kindness for weakness and stupidity. If you don't believe me, maybe you should test it out. The more you do for a man, the less he wants to do for you. The more you consider a man's feelings, the less he considers yours. This is sad, but it's true. I know a lot of y'all weren't taught this because it don't even make sense, but it's just the truth. The less you pay attention to a man, the more attention he pays to you if he really likes you and if he wants to chase you and be a man and get your attention.
You've made it to chapter 3 of things you should never do for a man. Some of you have already failed, but it's okay. Keep studying, keep learning. Grab your notepads, iPads, laptops. I don't give a fuck. You can use your hand. Just learn and obtain. Number 1, never tell a man your friend's business. She told you and not him. Anything that your friend tell you, you take to the grave. You don't utter. You don't speak. You don't whisper, bitch. Never tell a man your friend's business. That's girl code. Number 2, never tell a man about your past rendezvous in hotels. I know you might think it's a safe space. Never tell a man about the things that you've done in the past with another man. That's not his business. He don't need to know that. Following up with number 3, never tell a man your body count. His is probably 524, but he told you it was 8. Don't fall for the bait. Number 3, eating his butt. Number 5, sharing information about your financial assets. If you have stocks, if you have a settlement, if you have a will, never tell that man anything about what you got going on with your financial status. Last but not least, Never let your man crash your plans with your friends. If you guys are out at a bar, the only thing he should be there for is to pay the tab, not to kick it with y'all and drink lemon drops with sugar on the rim. That's scary. Congratulations, you've made it through chapter 3 of things you should not ever do for a man. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Until then, stay bad and stay blessed.
Over emotional women cannot win in this game. Okay, a lot of women take things too seriously. They get emotionally involved too quick in their relationships, and they end up driving away the men. Okay, why? Because women love hard. Okay, women want things to be great. Women want their life to be going in the direction they want it to, so they tend to get over emotionally involved with people. When men kind of hold off, they're guarded with emotion, they don't give in to the last minute until you give them an ultimatum. Okay, why? It's because there is a power struggle there. Okay, whoever gives in first emotionally loses power. Okay, and y'all can read this in most books about, power. Whoever commits first loses power. So women always wanting that commitment, wanting that emotional bond, wanting to be feeling connected, want to be this, want to be that. And that's when y'all lose quick. You have to be always 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's how you win. 1 foot in and 1 foot out is how you win. That's why men win when a woman can never get them to commit, when women are always chasing behind them, blah, 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 blah. So women are too quick to want a relationship. Women are too quick to want to be a title. Women are too quick to want all of this stuff. And that's why y'all get caught up and brokenhearted, because y'all are doing it wrong. Now, there's ways to get a man to commit without you being fully committed. Okay, the first thing you have to do is pretend like you don't even want a relationship with this person and you don't take them seriously. This is going to give them a challenge. What's wrong with me? Why doesn't she see me as boyfriend potential, or husband potential, or whatever? Because perhaps you're not what she wants, or you're not doing things right, or you're not good enough. So constantly the guy is going to be trying to prove himself over and over, and that in itself is one form of commitment, when the guy will not give up. The chase is the commitment. Okay, and when a woman gets comfortable, when she says, okay, you got me, I'm yours forever, I don't want, that's when he starts getting bored. Maybe a week or two after, a month or two after, but the thrill is gone. So in order to keep that power, to keep his interest, to keep him chasing, to keep him from, getting in and getting out too quick, you need to stop trying to be over emotional and bonded with him. You need to make him chase you. Okay, and so many women, they get so tied up in their emotions, they forget the goal in the game, the end game. Okay, you're forgetting that the whole purpose of this is to get him to be able to do what you want him to do, or to be the type of man you want him to be, or to keep interest in you. Okay, now being over emotional only gets you things temporarily. So if you become emotional, you go in and you pull right back out. You distance yourself right afterwards. A lot of women fake emotions so that they can get what they want, and then they pull it back. Now, the reason that you do that is because if you remain emotional throughout the entire relationship, it's not appealing. It becomes a burden after a while. So you only show emotion when you want to be vulnerable to get what you want, or to show him that you're open to him and that he can trust you because he's seen you at your lowest point. But then you pull it back. You don't remain emotional. It's almost like you slipped up and you showed him a side of you that you don't feel comfortable showing too many people. And that's very intimate. So he will see that as, you being serious about him. But still at the same time, you're not burdening him. So you don't become emotional. It all must be controlled. If you become over emotional, you're just going to look like you can't control your emotions. You're easily taken advantage of, and they know how to push every button that you have. Okay. So whether you're arguing, whether you're professing your love, whether you're, wanting to be closer with this person and for them to open up, you need to pull back all those emotions and act like you don't care, because when women don't care,